Hey guys, KCTZG here. This is Ken, and with me is John.
What's up?
So today we're gonna go over another week of locals with Zorga.
Oh, okay,
So
interesting discard.
uh, maybe go back a few seconds.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
this is gonna be a Gravidia World matchup versus Zorga. Many of you actually requested this matchup. Me for one have been tired of playing this matchup. I just see it almost every day. In
It
your
is honestly probably one of the most Unga Boonga matchups you could probably play.
so
Oh, damn.
in
Wow,
your
dude. You just open all the good cards, don't you?
sometimes in your opinion, what do you think is a flaw of Gravidia World versus or the pros and cons of Gravidia World versus pure Gravidia?
Well, the obvious pro is you're playing Gravidia World is how you get the big ass the big token, right? You know, that's an extra pressure column just immediately right off the bat on your first swing turn, which obviously is going to be like super good for you because like no one's going to guard that. Um, the only downside is you're just playing an extra order, and like I've never even seen anyone play the regular Gravidia build, so I'm assuming there's probably like some problems that you have just because you're like, not seeing enough meteors maybe, but like from what I've seen of people playing the deck, that's never a problem for the world build. So I honestly don't see any reason to even play the regular Gravidia ride line in any situation.
So my only thing that I've ever seen is, like you said, not seeing enough meteors. I have seen that issue before. Um, I feel that people that rely on the crutch of Gravidia World just fall apart if they lose their token. That's the thing that I see.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So here you see him attacking my rears, or my first rear guard. Do you actually agree with this or no?
Oh, absolutely not. What? I don't ever think it's ever worth attacking rear guards on Zorga unless you know for a fact like they have no way of killing them. Like if you like the only time I can like realistically see myself like wanting to kill a rear guard in Zorga is if I see like a roaming prison dragon. I know for a fact they have no way to get like for them to get it off the board.
So here I do misplay the timing of getting my order back. I'm kind of a bad player sometimes.
Oof. Oh, is a double dog, dude?
It
The
is double
special?
dog.
Oh my
So
gosh.
instead of just trying to be cheeky with that dragon you see in my drop zone, I go for instead just double dog attackers. I think that this is just a better play in general. Right now, since that grade 2 doesn't have a power up, a dog can just freely swing into it, or I can just pressure his banger for another 10k.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, there's nothing wrong with just getting more, more tools in the shed, right?
yeah.
There's not
So
really a reason to
here
not do that.
I jump ahead of myself real fast. I go ahead and add those orders to my hand before
Yeah,
I
I'm
even
just
play
like,
the
wait a
order.
minute, buddy. That's not how
Sometimes.
That's not how that card works.
What do you mean? When did dog not become Rhoda?
You right. You right.
So here, like I said, I'm attacking his rear guard. I'm forcing him to either lose his early pressure, because that card does become a threat. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, it's just another 15k beater.
And a 10k
Like,
shield.
yeah.
So here he's actually smart. He knew that 3 damage is a sweet spot of where I want to have him. So he puts his power on his rear guard, which I kind of hate. But on the bright side, because I attacked his face and he took it, he lost the barber code. So
Oh yeah, that's kind of rough. I don't know this guy's list, but I'm assuming that's a four of.
I
So it doesn't.
mean, most Gravidia decks run 4 barber codes.
Yeah, it'd be kind of
Here,
troll if he didn't.
would you actually agree? Let's say he had another unit in hand. Would you agree with ditching the crit trigger here?
It would really depend on what's in hand. I mean, if he's like, okay, now that I'm seeing him just going for like, he, This play is telegraphing to me he has no way to 5 Meteor, right?
I mean, he can still play one from hand and play Barbarcode if he has a Barbarcode in hand. Because he
Yeah.
does have the double Meteor in hand.
Him discarding the crit to me tells me that he's trying to kill you this turn.
I mean,
So,
most
I mean,
Gravidia decks are trying
if
to
like
blow
literally
you
every
up.
single other card in his hand is a combo piece, I'll get him to like 5 Meteors and winning the game this turn. I don't think it's necessarily a wrong play. Okay, yeah, he's definitely for it. Yeah.
Like, most Gravidia decks will try to blow you the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to not go for this. Especially against this deck.
I think he should have went for the double here, not gonna lie. But that's just me.
How many cards do you have in hand at this point?
I did believe I fan it out. I think that's 10.
10? Okay, yeah. Because I couldn't tell your hand size. 10 in hand, against a Zorga, even like forcing cards out of hand doesn't really do anything. The only
He
time
does
it really
blow up my
matters is if you have
board.
like absolute knowledge that your entire hand is like orders or something.
I risked the no guard here. I didn't have a PG. But him hitting that double draw makes me kind of like lose my shit a bit.
I mean, hey, are we gonna complain about 2CB when you're playing Zorga?
Hey man, that double draw hurt.
True.
That's just a lot of cards to his hand.
Let's talk about the reality of this matchup, though. Like, yeah, sure, the Gravidia deck's a little bit more consistent, but you definitely have like the better late game. Like, you can definitely grind harder than this deck can.
Yeah, but he saw my first damage, right? That was a PG, my guy.
I mean, yeah, easy, just heal.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, dude, just top deck a heal trigger.
And I also added a blitz order that only gives you 5k shield right now.
Oh wait.
I mean, it came in clutch, but
you know, sometimes it's enough, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2. Oh wait, no, that's the same one. Never mind. What?
Damaging a Zorga here was yikes.
Oh yeah.
I think I fucked up.
Okay, CB1, what's the target? I mean, we all know what the target is. Yup.
Yeah, I think I take back my discard for the turn. I just realized I don't have an Alchemagic target.
You discarded the draw, right?
Yeah, sometimes it might be bad at this game, guys. Just letting you know.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you're always better at the game, like me.
So here I do the correct Alchemagic. Alchemagic Pot of Greed. And playing the triple drive order, so that's 2, that's 3 reductions, so I'm paying 1 counterblast for Pot of Greed. And
Damn.
I'm gonna triple drive as well.
Wow, dude, imagine drawing 5.
I don't know, dude.
Couldn't be me, dude.
That was 7 cards in hand, so I'm gonna end up at 10.
If you don't play anything else this turn, yeah.
No, I'm not playing anything else.
Okay, and now this is the problem. Now this guy has like nothing to guard with. You know, just Gravidia problems, you know. Turns out when you play like 15 orders, it's kind of hard to guard.
Hey man, I play 10.
Yeah, you're right. Hey man, wait, one of them is literally a shield, though. What?
2 of them are shields.
Wait, yeah, what?
So hitting that front trigger was good, and I got a PG to save my butt next turn. Feels good.
Draws.
I mean, that is 20k shield right there.
It do be 20k shield.
So him hitting that Persona ride does put pressure on me, especially
a little bit scary here.
Since I did let that Barbarcode live.
Yeah.
This is why
Real
I kind of said,
though, can he hit the 5 meteors?
Probably. I mean, there's still a double in his hand.
Yeah.
And I only see 4 meteors out? Question mark.
Actually, I think that's 3 unless you count the double.
No, the single's only.
Oh yeah, there's only 3 out then.
4, 1 in damage.
Is there one? Oh yeah.
So yeah, just to show off my hand, I do show that I have 10 in hand.
The most annoying part about this game is honestly the fact that he's not running a fully hollow lineup of
I mean,
meteors.
getting those hollow meteors when he doesn't want to buy them. So
True.
here, I did remember seeing him flash the double in his hand, so he does have 5 again.
Okay,
This
yeah.
is slightly an issue. Oh, no, no, never mind. He doesn't have it? He doesn't have it. He only has 3. There's the barcode. It doesn't matter.
Ah, yeah.
So
It's
here he's
okay.
gonna pop 3. My dragons die again for the umpteenth time.
See, now, that's exactly what you want, though, you know?
Is it
Just
though?
don't die this turn, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just don't die.
So here I brainlessly have to drop a PG. I wanted to save the bell, but let's be honest, I can't.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just kind of
Like,
blessed one to get it back, right?
yeah, but I don't want to use that kind of boss as it can't take a damage this turn. If I
Oh,
can
just
only,
heal.
if I could take
Easy.
just one, I would.
Yeah.
Him getting that PG is annoying too.
Yeah, dude. Like, you know, people like to complain about how aggressive these decks are early, but then they forget, like, these decks are still 3 attack decks.
I mean, 3 attack decks, but they're freaking huge.
Yeah, but, like, it's
Let's
such
be
it feels
real. If I
bad
didn't
when you
draw
see, like,
5 last turn,
PGs and drive checks.
if I didn't draw 5 last turn, I would have died.
Oh, yeah, but, you know, that's the spice about Zorga. It just does everything.
Yeah, but not everything at once. And you're right, I would have 6 damage shield, but who's crazy enough to take a crit?
Yo, dude, sometimes it's the most optimal line of play.
So I just bring out the boy again.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only good target right now. Oh, Rancor.
That was not the boy. I don't know why I thought that was the boy.
Interesting. I'm like, do you have another? Well, you have like, do you have 2 soul?
I do have 2 soul, yes.
Okay, because I was like, what
I,
other order are you playing here?
yeah, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can't play that card. So realistically speaking, I could have played. I could have done the counter boss play. I could have counter boss 1 for Headhunter, and then do regurgitation to call out the boy. But I want this kind of line of play, which gives me 5k to my Vanguard as well.
Yeah.
This just makes everything huge this turn.
Especially at this like point of the game where the Gravidia player, their hands getting a little bit thin,
Yep,
and they're slowly eking out all their resources. You know,
correct. So Vanguard's
this is the exact point
23.
of the game where the Zorga player just kind of wins. Like,
I don't think I soul blasted. I think I'm cheating.
uh, it's
My
only
soul
cheating
looks
if you get
kind of
caught,
thick.
right?
I mean, we're kind of watching this happen. I
Man,
do have 2 soul.
that's kind of tragic.
I do have 2 soul here. Don't worry, guys. I
I mean, if you
swear.
win on this turn, doesn't matter.
I mean, I don't know if I win or forgot. So realistically speaking, this is 40k. This is 43 to my 38. Or yeah, and this is 38 again to Vanguard.
So what's up with the
Um,
attack order here? Why not Van
I
first?
wanted the crit for a lethal punch. I wanted to see if he could guard it. If he couldn't, then that's cool. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's more of that kind of line of play. He
Oh,
does
okay.
have
I
the
see what you
PG.
mean.
I
Just
wanted to
trying
actually
to see
bait
what he has in
PG.
his hand.
Correct. I actually
And he
wanted to
had the
bait
PG.
PG. So here he has another Persona ride. My freaking
Oh my
god.
god. What's that, 3 for 3?
Yeah, dude. So tragically, he doesn't have another soul, or not more meteors.
I mean, yeah, well, I mean, Gravidia, right? It turns out once you go past like 3 turns on your grade 3 ride, you kind of run out of resources. Has he whipped on every single one of his double triggers?
No, he hit draws. Remember?
Oh yeah, the the least lethal of all the triggers.
Yeah, but the most annoying of all the triggers.
I mean, I feel like if you're even if he does double draw, like as a Zorga player, you know you can like keep up in terms of resources. It's
But
just a matter of like,
it
going
forces
longer.
my line of play, which what I don't like.
Yeah.
So here it is my fault that I did in Soul Blast. I'm pretty sure that there's another turn.
As long as you don't activate the Blitz Order, we're fine.
Do I even have it in my hand? I don't
No,
think
you
I
don't.
did.
Wow, he really let you get away with it too.
Hey man, I think at this time he's just tired of playing against me. I think this is the
You know,
third
it's
week in a
okay. They don't
row.
hear the audio. They don't hear you saying, I'm proxying for Hendrina."
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What unit died for that?
Idiot.
So here he only has 3 meteors. He can't even get the crit or Barbacode, which is music to my ears. I tried baiting him to kill the dragons.
Why, man? Why did he kill the 2 dragons the first time?
He had to. It was 4 or 3. So I tell him
It's not
OT to
up to.
pass.
I could have sworn it's like up to.
It is up to, but he just chose to kill him.
Oh, okay, so we're just
When
misplaying.
people
Okay,
are
got
given
it.
the power, when people are given the power to, they will use their abilities.
I mean, at that point, like, do you really? What do you value more? An extra like 15k swing with a crit, or like reducing the cost of a order by 1 CB? You
I'm
know,
not gonna lie,
I
I
guess he
wish I
valued the
didn't take that
CB more than he
damage.
valued the potentially lethal swing. I guess.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't take that damage. I wanted those dragons dead with malice.
Oh, just call over them.
You're right. You know, Persona Ride for the umpteenth time.
Have you even Persona rolled that many?
I
It's only like your
Persona
second
Road
time, isn't it?
twice. Yeah, I Persona Road twice.
Yeah, you're not the crackhead on the other side of the table that did it. Oh, and he's opening his promo pack.
Hey, pull the Mac right, dude.
Hey, is he asking you to buy it right now?
No. He's happy he pulled it. So on the bright side, I don't have an order to play, so it doesn't matter.
Oh man, I love Unga Boonga. Oh, that's tragic.
I mean, it happens. She saw 3, so 22, 27, 37. So here he automatically assumes he needs to guard 2 for Shark. Now, in a tournament setting, guys, always read your opponent's cards. Always try to remember what your opponent did. Don't just auto assume that what they did or the turn that they had is going to be the turn. So in his mind, that he said that he couldn't guard. He is short cards, thankfully, so technically that didn't matter.
You technically couldn't even. It's cost a soul blast to activate that effect, right?
I mean, I Persona Road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
so
technically, you didn't have any soul.
Oh, how many did you put back, by the way? How many did you put back? What? Gives me an excuse. Bro, you're shuffling anyways. It's fine. Go. Send it back over. Oh, hold up.
Ah, nice.
I know, right?
This card?
Dude, I lose so much cards if I don't do this.
Oh, yeah?
Ditching an order, bro. Why?
Isn't that your soul? Question? Yeah.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't worry.
I was like, wait.
I was about to say, let me just attack vanilla. Yeah, right.
Front guard.
Front. Go.
Draw.
Hey man, your fault for playing that deck, not my fault, I swear.
You're right, you're right. Call. Wait, order? Is it on him or
Yeah, it's not hitting.
5K to my Vanguard?
Yep.
50 to your Vanguard.
No go.
Nothing?
25, right?
Yeah, 25.
Power Van. You want to give me a unit to come back with?
Can I see this card?
Sure. On call reduced cost by Alchemy Magic for 1 counter blast. Thanks for Zorga.
25 to your Vanguard.
AVP, beat it!
I mean, I have to, right?
Nah, you don't have to, you chose to. Ditch. Oh, I'm gonna search this back.
I think I'm dead.
You're not dead. I'm just able to set up for dates. Is that the 2 targets though? That is the real question. Whoa, you're flashing me a card that you drove check? What a Chad.
I mean, you know what card I have, right?
Do I know? Do I? I might have forgotten. Yeah, I'm gonna do these 2.
Other one's the drive check and other one's the
Draw 2. And then they're both coming into my hand right now. Good deck is good, I swear. 18 to your rear. 10 to your bed. I just don't want that to go off.
no guard.
Rear.
So,
1.
1 back.
28. Yeah, 28. I'm not a 3, Ryuki. Go.
And draw.
Please don't blow me up.
Oh, why am I? Oh yeah, I'm still
Yo.
searching. Wait, why am I grabbing a deck? Am I right from my deck?
Yo, that's kind of broken.
Yeah, give me those triggers.
Hey man, that's shield ball. I don't know what you're talking about.
I want them triggers for defense, right?
Yeah, dude.
Now, play.
Sure.
Fuck it. Attack.
Unless you're not doing 5.
I'm doing 5.
Damn it.
28.
Okay.
Crit. Power. So that'll be 4 damage.
4 damage. 4 damage. Stay right there.
No triggers?
No.
30. Always the bigger number, right? 35?
Sure. And that one's 13?
Yeah, just 13.
Find that first?
Oh yeah, my bad.
card anyways. Oh, actually, no, wait, wrong one. I've seen this one. Sorry. Alchemy Magic. So this is 1, 2, 3, so 1 counter blast. Draw 2. Double Dragon. They gain 15k each, or 10k each with crit. 15k critical Vanguard. 13 Vanguard. 33.
33, yeah. Trigger count?
1, 2, 3.
How big is this column?
28.
Low pass?
53.
Yeah, 50.
Front. Heal, I do heal. Power Mirror. All effects. High.
How big? How big?
28 plus 3 triggers. 58.
Oh, wait, that's not enough.
Let's go!
I think I overguarded, huh?
Here's the last game. Thank the Lord, it's finally not a Gravidia player. I don't have to play 3 Gravidia decks today, but unfortunately I'm going first against what it seems to be Barrow Magnus.
Yo, is that a discard of roaming prison dragon for ride?
Yes.
Yo, dude, you know it. Oh man,
So
discarding
this
the
is-
Ludley. This could mean one of. This means one of things. His hand is absolutely awful if he's discarding
This
that.
guy has a weird deck. Like Brother Soul right now.
Interesting. Okay, I think this is the Brother Soul variant that doesn't run Persona rides, right?
I don't know. All I know is
Was that a
this-
front?
he's running fronts, yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
So
I definitely don't agree with that.
I don't have double dog. I don't have every little thing. I have one dog.
I mean, it's enough, right?
So
I feel like I feel like the play is still the same as the other 2 games, though. I think you're still definitely.
it's only
probably
one
go
dog
for it.
though.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different, but I still show him the triple drive order. I am explaining the cards. I didn't see the second dog.
Wow. I guess you're just a liar.
Hey man, imagine shoutcasting the game and not knowing what's in my hand.
Oh my god. But yeah, it looks like you're going for the same play, which is probably it's the correct play against this deck, you know.
I mean, this deck wants to keep its hand, so unless it wants to go in high damage, it has to guard losing its hand.
Yeah.
Actually, if you think about it though, going first against this deck is what you want to do because you want to apply extra pressure with your grade 3. So
Not only that, by going this order line the way that you did, you're just gonna resource him incredibly early because he's gonna drop his entire hand to either guard you or he's gonna eat 5 and then try to combo.
Apparently, I did have the opening hand. I just lost one wave of attacks.
Either way, though, like he's in a really bad position here because you're gonna have like a really big turn 3, and he either has to try and guard everything or get shot up to 5 just to try and get hit 15.
Yep, losing that PG is very bad for him.
Yeah, at that point, this is
double
kind
PG, though.
2? Oh man.
Yeah, I mean it's a 23k dog. Here's the beautiful thing I like about going first against any deck, because they're an AK grade 1. If I hit the 23k column, you have to drop 2 cards to guard, which in a lot of cases is not worth it. Now, if you were the Barrow player, would you deny me damage right now?
Deny you damage right now?
Correct.
Well, so you don't have an order and drop right now, right?
I do not, but I still have a ride deck.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So-
See, now the problem here is why even like damage deny when you're already so behind, right?
I mean, the mentality is if you think that you can, if you think you can survive with me going counterblastless, then that's good. But here's the problem: he didn't see the soul condensate.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, like the thing is though, like he made an aggressive play, but he boarded aggressively for a Barrow Magnus on turn 2. Usually, you're not really calling out units on turn 2, and if you're playing Barrow Magnus, unless it's something like an Electro Spartan, just because you can get the early soul charge and get the card out of your hand.
Yep.
He's boarding offensively but making defensive plays, which is kind of like counterintuitive. So the whole point is to call down these units because you want to have offensive pressure. But like, what's the point if you're just gonna swing rears, right?
Correct.
And like, also like, I played this matchup enough times to know that damage denying Zorga barely does anything. Especially when like, Rogue Headhunter is just a card.
A 13k beta, regardless.
Yeah, and like, half the orders also don't use counterblast, so.
So I just showed him that counterblasting denying me actually doesn't matter. Now the triple drive does give me a crit and a draw, which gives me the last dragon.
Oh, you don't like seeing the pandemonium tactics and damage though.
No, but here's the thing that kind of intrigues me. He has Brother Soul and Pandies, which I understand if you want to run the Persona Ride less variant. But at the same time, I'm like, I'd rather you just run Persona Rides, dude. Early soul charges normally just mean you lose triggers faster.
Yeah. Not only that, like, yeah, it's an extra 2 soul, and your only 2 souls in the deck are Curtis, but like,
It's also a card
is it
that's
worth
not an
dumping your
attacker.
Persona Ride for 2 soul? Like,
It's also not an
Okay.
attacker.
no swirler. Uh-oh. Okay,
And he
he
soul
needs
charges.
one more.
He needs three.
No, he needs 5 more. Yeah.
Three more. He Brother Soul twice.
Oh yeah. Last turn.
Yeah, here's the issue. He only has 2 cards in hand.
I mean, if it's exactly Curtis Engraver,
Exactly, Curtis Engraver, and you have to win the game right now.
CP2.
So,
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have it, and he only has 2 attacks. Like, so as a Barrow player, do you think Barrow is in a good spot right now? Like,
I think it is, but I think people just the way they play the deck is like they try to overextend for 15 soul.
also he has Persona Ride.
Oh, okay. He does have Persona. Oh, I think I've seen this deck list. I think he runs like 2 Persona Ride or something weird. My whole problem with some Barrow players is they'll really overextend soul when they don't need to. Like let's say like you have a Pandemonium Tactics, but you don't have the 5 extra soul. There's no reason to like get as close to 15 as possible when 10 and 14 are basically the same, right?
Pretty much.
The only time you'd really want to be doing stuff like that is if you have a swirler, or like your only units that you can swing with are units that have soul charge.
So here, I just show him the double boy, and let's be honest here, like, we all know where this is headed. It's gonna be painful for him.
I will be honest though, I do think this is probably one of the harder matchups for Barrow Magnus.
I mean, anyone that can rush you is a hard matchup, let's be real.
Yeah. Like, decks like that, like, non-Zorganolia Magnolia decks, and,
Well, here I'm trying to find a way that I can optimize the board, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like, he's dead. We know his drive checks.
Yeah, like, I'm just trying to play pretty right now.
Yeah, and like, if he didn't play those other 2 cards in his hand right now, you know that they don't soul charge, and you know that they're night units. Because you 100% would have played them. Like, even if the Engraver doesn't hit, you always play the Engraver, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a free counter charge, it's also a free soul.
Yeah.
So here I have
He's
a
not playing
free
right now,
pot
like,
of greed.
Yeah.
This is literally a free pot of greed.
My goodness. This poor Barrow player, he like... I mean, this is what happens when you don't see Pandemonium Tactics, right?
I mean, he saw them, just not where he wants them.
Yeah. He saw the 1.
So this is a very painful turn for the man.
Oh, man.
That's a plus 20k bell.
Yeah, I don't really understand why people like the Brother Soul.
I mean,
Honestly,
it's early soul charge, and if you think about it, right, you can technically accelerate to 15 faster. It's
the
just
way I think about it is, it's like when I do the soul charging, it doesn't really matter as long as as long as it's on the third turn, right?
yeah,
Like,
like
yeah, technically, yeah, you can accelerate faster, but like, I think it's worth it if you're gonna like want more soul charge in your deck. I think you're better off either just playing like Time Jarrett Dragons or like playing extra Electro Spartans
the
because
time Jarrett's only one card though. This is
yeah, it's only
two.
one card, but I'd rather value cycling a card out of my hand and also just being able to like have bodies on board. That's my big. Oh my god, double Blitz Order against Barrow Magnus. Okay,
Thanks for the soul.
and there it is. Yeah. See,
So
he's like trying. He's playing a very strange build.
yeah. So
It's
realistically speaking, I think that Barrow honestly can only be played one way. Playing
yeah.
Barrow any other way honestly isn't the best right now.
You really just got to play to your strengths, and that's just drawing out your deck with draw triggers and trying to see all your pieces. There's not
Yeah.
really a point to try and be funny with the deck.
Yeah, I don't
There's a
think fronts
reason
are
why
worth
top
it.
lists are topping. It's because they're cutting out the fluff.
Pretty much.
You know, like I think the only thing like that was different than most Barrow Magnus lists that I think was okay in that list, from what I saw, was the grade 2. Just because technically it is one more soul and it's also a defensive tool and something you can board early. But other
Yeah,
than
but
that,
it's all like, for example, right? A deck like mine, I have Headhunter, which was 13. That thing just dies.
yeah, I don't think there's
So
like a point in playing cards like Brother Soul or playing front triggers, especially like when
I highly agree. The front trigger was kind of redundant.
yeah, like I understand like I can kind of understand the thinking. Maybe he thought like I'm running less Persona rides, I need the front triggers to like make up for that because I'm going to play the Brother Soul instead. But you know, instead of doing that, why not just run draw triggers and Persona rides?
True.
Like it basically does the same thing. Like you're gonna draw into more of your better pieces like Curtis and Pandemonium Tactics, and you get to play Persona rides, which are nice because they're front triggers, except they cycle one card out of your hand.
All right. So